Felicitous greetings, fellow Fanatics. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Adam the Fanatic, and to close out the year, I'm going to be doing a farewell to Flash player. As many of you are already aware, Macromedia Flash, also known as Adobe Flash, will be the final casualty of 2020. As someone who started using the internet in the mid-90s, Flash Player was a major part of my early internet experience during my preteen and teenage years. And while the internet has already more or less moved on from it, there's still many great games you can enjoy for the platform through the archival Blue Maxima's Flashpoint. Today, I'm going to be looking at what I believe to be the greatest Flash game of all time, as well as one of the best fan games made, Super Mario 63 by Renown. Nintendo and fan games are a touchy subject. I don't want to go into any controversies here. This channel is strictly about the games and how good the games themselves are, not about the potential troubles that may hide behind them. Released in 2009, Super Mario 63 is a massive fan game that primarily takes inspiration from Super Mario 64, but also uses a lot of ideas from Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. You'll travel through Princess Peach's castle, jump into paintings which contain miniature worlds within them, and explore said worlds to find multiple shine sprites. The more shines you have, the more doors you can unlock, allowing you to access even more levels until you have enough to confront Bowser in his own castle. At its heart, Super Mario 63 plays almost like a remake of Super Mario 64. All the major stages are levels from Super Mario 64 reimagined in 2 dimensions. You'll have recognizable locations like Bob-omb's Battlefield, Big Boo's Haunt, Tick-Tock Clock, and Rainbow Ride, just to name a few. There's 7 full stages, each of which contains 5 shines and 6 star coins hidden within. Additionally, you have 3 mini stages with 3 shines and 3 star coins each. You also have a number of secret shines and coins hidden in smaller stages too. All in all, you'll have 64 of each to collect. Some will be quick and simple to find, others will test your platforming skills and patience. Mario controls very much like one would expect. Much like in Mario 64, you can have him dive to move faster or do a double or triple jump for extra length and height. As usual, you can attack most enemies by jumping atop of them, and he also has his spin attack from Super Mario Galaxy, which can also be used mid-air to get some extra length on your jumps. Additionally, you'll be able to use various items to help you traverse the stages. Straight from Super Mario Sunshine, you'll be able to use the Flood, and just like the game it comes from, you'll have 3 different nozzles to help you out. The hover nozzle is the most versatile, allowing you to get extra distance and just a little extra height on your jumps, making tricky platforming segments a lot easier. Second is the rocket nozzle, which uses a large burst of water to shoot you high into the air above. Finally is the turbo nozzle, which will blast you forward at breakneck speeds, plowing through any enemies in your path. Each of these can be located in every major stage. Once you unlock it within a stage, you'll be able to activate it anytime you return to that stage. To further add to the variety, you'll also be able to find stars hidden around certain levels, which will have the effects of the caps from Super Mario 64. Some will give you the wing cap to allow you to fly for a short while, others will turn you invisible to let you pass through grates, while others still will turn you into metal to let you rapidly sink underwater or travel atop of lava without being harmed. To collect the shine sprites, you'll have to do a variety of tasks. Sometimes this will be defeating a boss character. Other times you'll have to collect red coins or silver stars hidden throughout the stage, and others still you'll just have to find where it's hidden. Oftentimes, though certainly not always, the challenges will resemble those of the stage's counterpart from Super Mario 64. However, that's not to say there aren't surprises. Many stages include hidden areas, similar to the no-flood areas of Super Mario Sunshine, and some are simply entirely original. Presentation is probably the weakest area of the game. Most of the art assets are ripped for a variety of games that make for a rather mixed art style, and those that are original work aren't that great. On top of that, if you try and run things full screen, you're likely to get a lot of slowdown. This holds true even on modern machines, and it's just part of the limitations of Flash Player. On top of that, the game isn't designed around widescreen, and while it is fully playable as such, you'll have some minor graphical glitches when viewing it that way. Sound effects and music are primarily ripped straight from the official titles, though on my machine, at times the music would grow very quiet for seemingly no reason at all, then suddenly burst back to normal just as unexpectedly. Though I suppose this is a significant improvement over the bursts of static that I would randomly hear when I first played it about a decade ago. Story-wise, It's a Mario game. Bowser kidnaps the princess, go save her. There is a little more to it with a subplot about Bowser and a magic orb, but it's really not worth going into a separate segment for the story. There's some pretty hit and miss humor in the game, but who am I to talk on that front? Still, there's plenty of toads around the castle to talk to along your adventure. Writing definitely feels out of character at times, but let's be honest, you don't play a Mario platformer for the story anyways. In conclusion, Super Mario 63 is a highly impressive fan game that pushed Flash to its absolute limits. It's a full-length adventure that will probably give you somewhere around 10 to 15 hours of play if you intend to 100% the game. There's a great variety of concepts taken from the official games, and they're combined in a fun and unique way. And it's great to see a lot of those concepts from the 3D games reimagined in 2 dimensions. On the downside, the game falters visually. Physics can take a little getting used to, and it does feel limited by Flash at times. That being said, it's an extremely ambitious title for Flash player and even fan games in general. Even with its flaws, it's a very enjoyable adventure that I highly recommend to fans of the 3D collectathon style Mario titles. In the end, I find it worthy of a solid 7.6 out of 10. Be sure to check back next week for the second half of Farewell to Flash Player as I take a look at the Upgrade Complete trilogy. And don't forget that this is your last chance to enter my Dragonfire giveaway, so check that out if you haven't already. If you're interested in playing Super Mario 63 or any of the other Flash titles that you may have missed, I recommend using Blue Maximus Flashpoint, which is linked in the description. But what about you? What do you think of Super Mario 63? What do you think was the best game to run in Flash Player? If you have any questions, remarks, or opposing points of view, leave them in the comments down below, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, farewell, fellow fanatics. Thank you again for watching. I have plenty more to share with you if you're interested. You can click up here above my head to subscribe to my channel. You can click over here on my monitor to see the most recent video that I've worked on. Or if you prefer, you can click up here to open this mysterious vault and see what video that the YouTube algorithm has picked just for you.